So today I'm going to explain to you how to measure a head for a hat, the circumference of the head. After that, I'll explain to you some simple hat math. It does involve percentages, but once you notice the pattern in the math, you won't even need to worry about it. So let's get started. The main thing you need to measure for a hat is sewist tape, which we have right here. What you'll do is go from the farthest back part of the head to about the forehead, and that will give you the widest part of the head. Bring that all the way around, and there you'll have your measurement. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'll round it up to 22. Normally, I would say go with the exact measurement. Now, if you saw my Let's Talk About It short video about ease, you will know that hats generally call for 10% negative ease, which means you take the total circumference of the head and subtract 10%. Now, there are two ways of doing this. First, we have 22 inches. So we'll take that 22 inches. The first way of doing it, we'll do it this way. Multiply it by 0.1, which is the same as 10%. Do that, you end up with 2.2 inches. Take 22 minus 2.2, and you get 19.8 inches for the hat. Round that up to the nearest whole number, you get 20 inches for your hat. If you want to simplify this, and this is the way that I normally do it, then you would take 22 inches, and instead of multiplying by 10 and then subtracting that number, you would instead just multiply it by 0.9. And that would already give you 19.8 inches, which again, you would round up to 20 inches. So this is your finished hat measurement. So there is a pattern to this. If you have a head circumference, say, of 24 inches, if you multiply that by 0.9, 24 times 0.9 is 21.6 inches. Round that up and get 22. Are you noticing the pattern? Let's go to a 20-inch head. Multiply that by 0.9. You get exactly 18 inches. 24-inch head, 22-inch hat. 22-inch head, 20-inch hat. 20-inch head, 18-inch hat. See the pattern? So you could feasibly say, if you're doing 10% negative ease for a hat, you can pretty well count on, at least for these adult sizes, for a 24-inch head, you would have a 22-inch hat. 22-inch head, you would have a 20-inch hat. For a 20-inch head, you would have an 18-inch hat. At that point, the only math, just subtracting 2 inches. It's simple.